Welcome everybody. Today in this video I'm going to focus on SAP BusinessObjects Live Office. In the introduction video to SAP BusinessObjects Business Intelligence, I had this slide showing what the BI suite contains. I'll be focusing on the Live Office product today. This product provides us integration into Microsoft Office products. So that means it will allow us to pull data from our BI platform and display it in our favorite Microsoft Office products. Okay, so let's have a quick look at Live Office. I'm already in Excel, Microsoft Excel. You will notice that there's a tab now, Live Office. So once you've installed the Live Office tool on your machine, you will actually get an extra ribbon. And then what you can see now is from here, we can actually call up crystal reports, interactive analysis, which is known as also web intelligence, and universe query. And we can bring all that data into Excel. So let's go with the universe query. Let's say I want custom data. You'll see that it's logging on with the username and password. Now I've already saved that username and password as my defaults. So your data is always secure. You still need to have a username and password to access it. Now I'm going to choose a universe. This is the most common universe that I use. Then what I'm going to do now is select what I want to report on. So I want to do category. I want to filter by line. What I'm going to say is equal to. I want it to be a prompt. Okay, then we're going to go to measures. And then I want to see net sales and how I'm doing against my goals. So next. Okay, then it's asking for parameter. Finish. Now you can see it's automatically brought that data into here, the result set. Then I can do normal formatting, open this up a bit. So we can go to our home. We can do normal Excel formatting. Okay, we can even add graphs. So let's add a graph. Let's select the data first. Okay, so there I've got a graph. So I'm just going to put it over here. Make it a bit bigger. Okay. Now another thing that we can do now is when you right click on the data, you'll see that we get an actual Live Office part, and then we can now edit our prompt settings and bind it to a cell. So let me just bind it over here. Okay. And now what we can do is we can actually say, okay, we want to see, we've seen electronics, but let's change it to sports. We'll then refresh data, the graphs, the totals, and let's have a look at telecoms. There we go. So as you can see, we can bring all the data into Live Office. We can build drop-down lists that are linked to your data, so to make this more interactive. And then once again, now you can obviously just close it, lose everything, or you could actually save this. And then next time when you come back in, you would just have to refresh it, and you would get the latest results. What we can also do is we can highlight some data and press on this button. This button will then open all this data in Explorer. So if you want to explore your data, you can use that. There's another video on Explorer, so have a look there if you want to know what this product does. Then obviously in PowerPoint we also have the same integration. So here's the ribbon again. Now this time, instead of building my own query, I'm going to pull it from a report, a pre-existing one. Okay, here's a report that I'm going to use. Go next. Okay, now what you can do is you can obviously choose the all the data on the thing, or maybe you're always going to be looking at North America for a specific year. Then what I can do is just select what I want, go next, finish. So as you can see, we can take pieces of a report, or we can take a whole report, and then we can still now arrange it as we want. So maybe I want this over here, and then bring the graph here. And there we go. We have a PowerPoint with reports in it. So now what you can do is you can obviously save this, and then every time you have a meeting, you can just open it and refresh, and you'll have your latest data. So there's no need to always prepare different data for different meetings. You can have one PowerPoint slide with everything in it. That brings us to the end of our demo. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, please contact us on info@biblue.co.za.